The housing market has been up and down, and here to help us understand what is happening in the housing market is Miss Valleywide Realtor, Claudia Jerkins with us. Claudia, okay, let's get real. Let's get right into this because I literally looked at my stock report today, and they're going, housing market is not at the bubble popping, but coming down a little bit because of interest rates and stuff. And so that's something you've been seeing and reading about. That, again, if you're not reading those forms and stuff, you're not knowing what's happening out there. So what is going on?
That is correct. So I think that right now what's happening is that we are finally in a recovery stage. So let's put it this way, we're going down the freeway 200 miles an hour. Interest rates come along and we slam on the brake and we're like, oh my God, what's going on?
Yeah.
So I feel, that's definitely something that has impacted the housing market. Prices are coming down slightly. And those are going to be the ones that, again, I talked about it last month, that were at the top of the comparables of all the closed sales. So like if a seller, said, oh, my neighbor said, or this person came and told me I was going to get, $900,000 for my house.
Exactly.
And, where's that buyer? Now they're like, okay, well, more realistically, my house is worth $750. Let's price it right at where it should be instead of, overpricing. Right. Let the offers come in. So like I tell my sellers, let's price it, right where comparables are, and, let the buyers come on in and let them, send an offer in at what they want to pay for. Yeah. So that's what we've been seeing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's show this graphic that we have here, and let's talk about this because this is an important graphic right here that you brought us in. So what's going on here with our wealth in the real estate here?
So on this one I brought is just because at the end of the day, if you look at it, real estate has been the form of like your long-term investment, right? So if you're looking to buy a house and get into a house, what I've been listening to other, people talk is that if I buy a house at the top of the market at 700 and, in a few months my house is going to be worth 600, I'm going to lose, I'm going to miss out, I'm going to just not have that equity in there. Well, if you're not looking to become, a millionaire in 6 months and a year, again, you're still going to have that return there. You're going to put your down payment down. You're going to continue making your mortgage payments. And so you just don't lose with real estate. If you stay in your house, what I've been seeing lately, 7 to 10 years is what people have been staying in their homes. People don't sell within the first 2 years, 3 years. They stay at least 5 to 10 years in their home.
Right.
So whether the market goes down, you still paying down on your mortgage. You're getting that basically the tax benefit of it because you get you're paying your interest, mortgage insurance, and all that is a tax benefit for you. So honestly, if you are not if you're not looking to become a millionaire in 6 months, this is the way to go.
Right.
So what I've been telling people is like focus on these 3 things. Basically, 1, look at your personal current living situation. What does your family need? What is your family goal? So if that's something that you want to focus on, definitely talk to somebody about purchasing.
Yeah.
2, don't focus on whatever the interest rate is. What I need you to do is focus on that payment, because if you can afford the payment, then you can make it work.
Right.
And then lastly, the 3rd thing, once again, real estate at the end of the day is wealth. It's the long-term investment.
Yeah, and that's what everybody has to realize too, is that nowadays it's to get the house to live in. And I think people are starting to realize that and coming back to reality than trying to go and make a quick buck in 3 or 4 months. So
exactly.
And that's why they need to get a hold of you, the Miss Valleywide Realtor, because she has all the information that you might not know because you're not a realtor and you don't have it coming in. But let them know where they can find out more.
ClaudiaJorgensen.com.
There it is.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in, Claudia. I love it when she comes in. She gives me all the tips and the insight to, of course, getting a house and helping you out there. Okay, come on back.